With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Once again, it's Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Allen working from the pistol. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Bills first down. Here's Allen to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's in. What a try. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Bills. That is second TD catch of the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. KaVontae Turpin on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The tight end motioning left here. On the ground, this is Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Greg Rousseau, he's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield. Allen, gonna give it to Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Buffalo.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll run the toss with Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, Allen. Got his man at the 6. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A 4-yard gain brings up
Now, here's 2nd and goal. Hook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the RPO, and they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On first down, it's Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He works free, right side. And he will score. Jim DK, touchdown Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's down the field for Lamb. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Bills. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills are able to extend their first quarter lead. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
with Genty. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Ward. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Play action. Ward moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it. And he will have a Titans first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick, but when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Rolling right, going for it all. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Shotgun snap for Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Run right up the gut of Genty. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. TJ Sanders there to make the play. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's in. Tim DK. Touchdown Titans. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. From the gun, here is Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Here's Cook. And he will score! James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. He's He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Ward. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Here's Genty. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Titans first down. A 28-yard gain. And the Titans first down.
We'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
For gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Throwing, Ward. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Off play action, it's Ward. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Greg Rousseau. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
They snap it to Ward. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You got to to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here comes 2nd and full. Play action. Here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. The Bills going to use their final timeout here to talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down for Tennessee. Complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage. And
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long. Here's Ward. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. His throw left side is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
34-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Throwing again is Ward. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
That's another Titans first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Again, it's Ward. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Genty. Good blocking, and he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
21.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Allen now on 2nd down. A short throw caught by Kincaid. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd, they need 8.
319!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Catch made right side by Thomas. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out punt unit.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He looks forward for maybe a yard, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Good running inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
21.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, That pass falls incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Now a shot here, deep middle, into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Oh, they caught the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is just the last thing you could afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
On 1st down, Ward flush to his right. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown Titans. The game-time touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
34.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now going to get a stoppage. Injured player. Oh, it's CeeDee Lamb who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On 2nd down. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
From the gun, here is Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
16 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Allen working from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 11.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Regular.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Allen going to throw for it. That's taken in. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will open up a 6-point lead.
Bills 41, Titans
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Open man down the field is Turpin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down, Tennessee.
From the gun, here's Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now, first and goal. They'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his second touchdown tonight.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Makes the score Titans 42, Bills 41.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Middle.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
They'll come up now for second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. A run with Cook. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession. These third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And now we're at the point in the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll run with Cook. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing now, Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Here is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but 1st and goal, you're thinking touchdown. But you can't lose yards on 1st down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
They'll stick to the ground. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's now 3rd.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Bills. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.